We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Matt Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
And guys are on the court stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. The opening jump is won by Denver. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Jokic, his first effort, off the mark. The follow won't go either. Another follow, still no good. Lillard to McCollum.
Hey, screen.
And his canter above the rim.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
To Will Barton. Not that time.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Here comes the screen to Will Barton. Paul Millsap. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
Trailblazers take over. To Harkless. Lillard. McCollum to Cantor. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Murray with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Millsap. Martin matched up with Lillard. Millsap. They go to Jokic. Down low.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Hey, look. Sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Lillard. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. Millsap to Will Barton. Slam dunk Will Barton.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
McCollum to Lillard. To McCollum. Nuggets with the basketball. They get it down to Millsap. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Paul Millsap Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First try, no good.
Substitutions, Portland.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Mason Plumlee snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Will Barton. Here comes the screen. Barton. Paul Millsap. 2-4 now.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Trailblazers with the basketball. To Harkless. To Seth Curry. Fires the three. Plumlee's there for the rebound. Malik Beasley, defended by Turner. To Will Barton. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. To Harkless. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Defense, let's go.
Fires the three. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. They'll let one fly from half court. The quarter comes to an end. The Nuggets in front. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic, defended by Layman. It's Portland ball. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Monte Morris matched up with Lillard. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Damian Lillard has got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. First one, count it.
Substitutions.
And he makes them both. Denver's got it. To Jokic. Harris against the Lehigh product. Jamal Murray So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. To Jokic. Short jumper stays out. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And look out.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
McCollum to Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. Add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Jamal Murray sizing up Aminu. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Substitution being made in this one. McCollum. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Murray with it. Down by 1. McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock, and he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first.
For the Portland Trail Blazers, number 4, Maurice Harkless.
Two for 2 on that trip.
Get it, shoot it again.
Murray into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime.
I told you the screen was coming.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Back at him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nikola Jokic rejects it. And his canter. 3 for 3 in this first half.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Yes, a 3 at the buzzer. And this is all tied up as we reach the end of the first half. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Nuggets are locked in a tie after 2 quarters. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. Have a look at the leading scores. The Trailblazers have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team can hold on to the ball, and unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half.
Paul Millsap did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the 3rd quarter.
Self-check.
Dame rises. D has got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Denver's ball. Down low, Jokic.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Hey, left.
McCollum to Lillard. No good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Jokic. Barton. They go to Jokic, down low. Working it outside to Will Barton. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Lillard to Cantor. And his Cantor above the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Denver ball right now. Down low, Jokic. Nikola Jokic. He's 3 for 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish. Murray into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Jokic. Knocks it down off the step back.
2 points.
McCollum with the basketball. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. McCollum to Cantor. And it's Cantor. He's now 5 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here comes the screen. Nikola Jokic against Al-Farouq Aminu. Has a look. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. That's out. Last touch by Jamal Murray. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions, Portland.
Portland has the ball. To McCollum. Probing the defense. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
C.J. McCollum. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Jokic here against Jake Layman. Millsap to Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Portland's got it. McCollum to Seth Curry. Screen coming. To Seth Curry. Portland has 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
From long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Blazers have the lead. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Short jumper won't go down. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Lillard to Harkless. Lillard for 2. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Will Barton. Lillard to Cantor. Rises for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Nuggets have the possession. Jamal Murray, guarded by Layman. To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. A pass stolen by Portland.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Seth Curry. D's got it. Damian Lillard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Trailblazers take over. Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall. Millsap. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Lillard. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Shot from in close, no good. McCollum into the front court. His team on top by 8. Not done yet. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Millsap to Will Barton. To Millsap. Driving right to the basket. Knocked loose. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Lillard to McCollum. Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. C.J. McCollum. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Jamal Murray, defended by Lillard.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Here comes the screen.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Millsap to Will Barton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good contest. Barton misses. McCollum with the basketball. The lead stands at 10. And he scores on the step back.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Jokic. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's Lillard for two. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jamal Murray at the line for two shots. For his career, 89%. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers got themselves a win here today. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers. The Nuggets didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Denver Nuggets lost this game on the scoreboard, obviously, but they really lost this game by not being physical enough. Again and again, they allowed the ball to get inside, and once it was there, it was getting scored. A lot. Their lack of interior defense was most obvious in the opening half.
Player of the game.
Damian Lillard gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.